let's get into this nastiness real quick. This absolutely disgusted the shit out of me when I heard this shit. Yo, I'm gonna give y'all a warning if y'all don't already superly indulge in this shit already. Them fucking shorts are dangerous, bro. Them shits is dangerous. You know what I mean? Them shits would just have your ass just fall right down the slope and you just keep going down that damn slope and you just can't stop watching that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That TikTok shit or that equivalent YouTube short shit. It's the same shit. Niggas post a lot of that TikTok shit on there. That shit is disgusting, y'all. So I heard this fucking lady said, first of all, before I get into what she said, they got the LBGT is finally, you know what? Fuck that. The LBGT is finally going to consider, I don't know if they're going to actually add it yet. Because if they say no right now, it's just no for right now. They're going to eventually. But the LBGT is going to eventually, add something that is already established, another part of their sick, demented, satanic movement. They're going to add some more letters. And these letters, for this new movement, right, that's coming in eminently, mark my words, this is going to happen. MAP or MAPS. And that fucking piece of shit stands for minor attractive people. That's what the fuck that MAP stands for. They already got a flag. And I'm saying this shit on YouTube. I don't give a fuck. I have to say this shit. The video is on YouTube anyways. Anyway, MAP or MAPS, minor attractive peoples, okay? They got a flag. The LBGT is going to be considering adding that flag at some point to their flag and adding the letters and all of that other shit. You know what I'm saying? And this shit is going to happen. So I hear this lady came out of her motherfucking mouth. She's some type of teacher. This is the most disgraceful she could ever make a teacher look. And this lady came out of her mouth and said that somebody shouldn't get angry at an adult having sex with a 5-year-old. 5-year-old. Because of this whole fucking MAP bullshit. Because of this shit, they have some type of basis that they could run to and say, this is really what it is. It's not a sickness. It's the shit that we created is what it is. It's not what it really is. It's just what we've created. We've actually put letters and a flag, so all of a sudden it's okay. Right? This kind of bullshit. This kind of shit that's going on. Like this whole the LBGT is straight from hell. It's straight from the pits of hell. You know what I'm saying? That's a satanic movement in utter fucking view. Like you can see it. You can see the shit they do. It fucks with your spirit. It fucks with your vision. It fucks with your mind. It fucks with you because it ain't fucking right. It's not normal. All right? These motherfuckers, and I don't give a fuck. I'm speaking. These motherfuckers, they have become so fucking powerful. See, what they did was, in order to fucking normalize their bullshit, they got into these powerful positions so they can control the fucking narrative about all LBGT activities in all areas of life. In the fucking medical field, I'm sure, in the fucking education field, in the entertainment field, in the fucking sports, everything, all over TV. Everybody that's in the media, anybody that's seen on the screen or on the internet or anything, you have to play by these fucking rules. Why? Because they control everything. So being that they control everything, they make you respect them, right? They make you treat them special. They are able to pass laws where they can get married as opposed to before. They censor you on these fucking social media. Even social media they own. They own everything, right? They control everything. they can tell social media to not let you say this word, and you can't say it. Or if you say it, there's consequences. You lose your whole shit. You can't do nothing about it because they are the same. You're gonna appeal it, but they are the same ones that you're appealing to. They don't give a fuck. You're playing yourself. You're an idiot. They running it. They take your channel. You want to run and go file an appeal, but who the fuck are you appealing to, idiot? Right? They run everything. Doesn't matter what you're talking about. So the fact that this fucking satanic agenda, as satanic movement, this satanic train, right, is just running through everywhere. It's just, this is a train tracks that's spreading through the whole world. Like, they're running through everything, right? They're trying to normalize this shit. They're trying to normalize this shit in Africa, in Uganda, right? And I'm pretty sure other fucking countries, other big countries, trying to get a lot of people to fall under this fucking umbrella of this fucking corrupt piece of shit way of living, and really in an effort just to control motherfuckers, because that's what this whole shit is about. It's all about control. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing but control, because that's what Satan wants at the very end of the day. It's control over the entire earth and over God himself. If you watch the movie Jesus, if you read the Bible or watch the movie Jesus of Nazareth, you will see that Satan tried Jesus himself. He tried him. He told him he could give him things if he just bowed down and make him his God. You know what I'm saying? So this is what Satan ultimately wants. And these fucking demons that is, you know, in the flesh, that's running this shit for Satan, this is exactly what the fuck all of them are about. You can't escape this LBGT shit in any type of way. And then you have the transgender epidemic, you know what I'm saying? The sickademic that's going on with them niggas. Because, and then, okay, you cannot, for one, you can't have a conversation with them. Because once you pose the simplest question, they either super deflected or they just try to find a way to ridicule logic, right? To make logic look like try to break apart logic and try to say, you know, there's variations of shit. They just change the pretty much. They're if they don't deflect it, they're gonna change the question. All right, they can't stand on a concrete basis of a conversation. Like, they have not those principles because they're not speaking facts. And if they speak facts, it'll only speak to my narrative, to the logical narrative that you are what you are. You're not what you think you are. You know what I'm saying? So I see this shit a lot. And shout out to the dude, Matt Walsh. Even though I don't really fuck with none of these niggas. None of these niggas that deem themselves anything political, I don't fuck with none of them. But he is, you know, one of them dudes that he seems to have a problem with this bullshit. He seems to speak the utter truth about it. So, you know, I like to listen to him and shit like that. And, you know, when he have these conversations with them, the main shit they do with him is try to, like, ask him a question over his question, trying to throw his question off. Like, he'll ask them, what is a woman? And their response would be, well, what is a man? Right? Or some little simple shit to throw it off. Or, you know, what is not a woman? Or, you know, some bullshit like that. They're not dealing with, you know, the principles of a conversation, like, you know, to, you know, counter argue and, you know, go back and forth. They can't deal with that. And when they do that, they just lose you. They speak a lot of bullshit. So I notice, you know, these people can't even be spoken to. You know, they're fucking ridiculous. And like I said, the fact that we're even debating what is a male and what is a female, it speaks to the absolute lowness of society, the world, and people in general. It speaks to how low motherfuckers have dropped. It speaks to how fucking low the world has dropped. Simple as that. When we're sitting here literally discussing absolute and utter nonsense for to a situation that is literally just there because of a certain agenda. It's not like people really feel like that and did that. I think something bigger than just the people running around championing it put that together. Something way bigger than that. And they're doing that for a reason. There's a gain at the end of the day. If you want world control, population control, you're going to shave down populations. And you're going to find methods and tactics and ways to do this shit. And this is exactly what this whole LBGT shit is about. This is what exactly been going on. It's just a way to control shit. And there's a lot of control in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because the motherfuckers that take part in it, they don't even understand. They playing their own fucking life. They playing their own self. You can't preserve yourself in that lifestyle. And if you are going to preserve yourself by having somebody give you sperm, that is still the fucking heterosexual way to preserve life. So for the ones that say homosexuals can have baby, how the fuck so? How the fuck, how when y'all do have babies, it's only because you go to the opposite sex. When you butchers get sperm, y'all go get a male sperm, not a female. Like, come on, my nigga. This shit is ridiculous, you know what I'm saying?